New drugstore. I got it. Hey everyone, thanks so much for clicking on this video. It's Rebecca, and I have picked up everything I could find that's new at the drugstore to try on for you and show you. So let's dig in. Essence has powder foundation. So the confusing thing about this is it was only on the Ulta website. It's not even on the Essence website. It only had about 3 shades available. So I think it's going to launch and Ulta just has the jump on it. That's my prediction. So I thought, let's play with it. I have 2 shades, and this is called the 16-Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. It was very affordable. I have natural suede and bright beige. It's very similar in packaging to any of the other powder foundation. It has a puff that's actually not bad. It's got that velvet puff, which I actually really like this because look, it's got the little ribbon to put your finger through, and it's kind of that flocked velvet, has a little mirror, so this is pretty good. Beige sand. I am going to go with this shade for my summer shade. I'm going to try it with this puff. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay then. Wow. I'm not even wearing any primer. I just I've got my sunscreen on. I want to see what the other shade looks like. I'm just going to do that right here for fun. Ow. Wow. Ooh, that's nice. That might work. Does that work better maybe? Huh. So Essence, I've talked about their brushes before. They have some really good face and eyeshadow brushes. This is a kabuki brush. I thought let's try it as well and see how it works with just a brush application. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, oh, that's, okay. Now I see it. Now I see it. That is, how did I not see that? Well, I like both puff and brush, and definitely I can make each shade work, but clearly this is better. This is better. I can see that with the puff, I can kind of see a bit of where I applied it. So I might prefer the brush. Or maybe that's just kind of like sunscreen? Huh. Okay. Okay. Milani lip oils are getting really a lot of hype along like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And this fruit fetish, they come in different flavors. This one is passion fruit. I've heard really good things about it. And it has a very large doe foot. So, tastes yummy. It really reminds me of the Jouer lip oil. This stuff is phenomenal. And this stuff is pretty good for drugstore. Okay, sometimes lip oils are very strange because you put them on and they just disappear. So if I put a lip oil on, I want it to stick around and actually work. Okay, I picked up this under eye. This is a tint. It's supposed to be brightening. It's also supposed to have skincare ingredients in it, and this is 120 peach. I gotta say, the couple times I've used this just couple times, and you can use this as a very casual concealer is the way I've understood it. You know, if you want a more full makeup look, you can use it as almost like a concealer primer, color corrector product, or if you want to just sort of put something on under your eye area to brighten it, that is not technically concealer, but kind of maybe works just, you know, along with your tinted SPF or something. You can see how it's got a bit of a peach, you know, in terms of the peach shade does have that, yeah, something is sort of strange. Along my cheek area, the Essence powder it's breaking down a little bit, and I'm shocked. So normally powder foundation, I don't see any texture, I don't see something kind of catch on itself as I'm blending it out. So I don't know what the deal is with this. Milani Supercharged also makes these tinted sticks. I really like them. I really, really like them. I'm on the hunt for one of the bronze shades, but I picked up a highlighter, a blush, and a bronze. I've got 160. This is called Bronzed Voltage. It looks a little bit dark, so it does a great job as a bronzer, but there is one that's a little lighter than this that I really, really want to play with. But I'm gonna put this on for you, and you can see. So yes, little much, right? But we're gonna blend it. Okay, so the cool thing about these sticks that I have noticed is that they provide pigment, so you're getting your bronzer, your blush, or your highlight. They have a really good formula that I have been able to put on over other products, so it just kind of sits on the skin. It's not too tacky, sticky, but it just sort of gives a good sheen that comes from how emollient they are versus any kind of, you know, mica, glitter, that kind of thing. So this is almost a contour, but it reminds me a little bit of I used the highlight one, and it totally reminds me of the Mario Skin Enhancer bronzer. So yeah. Now this is interesting over the Essence. I've had no problem with any other makeup, so I guess I did use the highlighter one in another video. I feel like I must have had amnesia just now talking about that. So yeah. But okay, so that was the bronzer, and then let me show you the blush one. I have 110 Peachy. Let's do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna take a brush. Okay, somehow that works better over the powder foundation. It's my Rephr 05. This side of my face is not happy. This side is doing just fine. That is so funny. It could be me. It could just be me, you know? This is also a lip tint. Okay. I don't particularly think this is very flattering on me right now, but that's okay. All right, cute. Okay. Since I've got it here, and technically I've not put on concealer, let's put the CoverGirl Simply Ageless over the Milani, the peachy tint. Okay. Just gonna sit here and massage it. It's so good. By the way, it is $12.99 at Target. Everywhere else, it's $17, so get it at Target. Totally worth it. 2 pencils that are new from Maybelline. And one is the Tattoo Studio, and this is a liner, and it comes in, the two shades it comes in that I picked up are Bronze Glitz and Rose Quartz, because I love either waterline, inner corner. I liked smudge on my lower lid. I just was like, I can work with these, and they're supposed to be long wear, 36 hours, waterproof, etc. And then they have this Hyper Easy, which is a very precise liner, and I got the dark brown. If you are missing the Marc Jacobs, that skinny liner that they discontinued, this is going to make you so happy. Okay, so see, yep, tiny. Oh, those are my stitches. So sorry. If you guys don't know, I got stitches, stabbed my hand with a kitchen knife, had to go to the ER. So that was, yeah. And a Band-Aid keeps falling off, so it's okay if I keep the wound dry. I don't cover it, but I forgot just now with I'm swatching. That's terrible. Who wants a swatch with a wound next to it? Good Lord. Okay, so here you go. Look at that. Look at that. I could sign my name. I could write checks with this. Okay, so love it. I'm going to put it right here. This is where I did find that Marc Jacobs liner at TJ Maxx, I think it was. And it is pretty awesome, but it is discontinued. What's the deal with Marc Jacobs makeup, you guys? Okay. I felt like I was going to resist getting this, and then I finally broke down and got it, and it's the Physicians Formula. It's the matte palette, the Matte Manoy Better eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is getting a lot of attention, and you know what? It's pretty fabulous. It really is pretty great. So I'm going to slap on very quickly a few shades to just give my eyes some dimension. I'm gonna put this whitish bisque shade under my brow. And I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna put it in this beautiful taupe. Can we get excited for this taupe? Yep, because I love a taupe. And it's matte. Look at it. It's like so good. I just honestly, you know, I used to be a palette girl, like new palette launch, I'll get it. New palette, add to cart. Lately though, I will say the year of 2022 has been very selective. I've had a few drugstore palettes. Trying to think of, I might have had some, maybe some PR, but for the most part, haven't bought a lot. And I think it's just sort of because I have a lot in my stash that I'm just sort of feeling bad about. But yeah. So as far as drugstore goes, this is a very good neutral. This is a very good just have in your, if I was building a drugstore starter kit, makeup kit, this would be the shadow palette. All right, and then I'm gonna take a small brush, I think this is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna go in this very dark brown and just go along the lashes here. just to kind of give that Maybelline pencil a little more oomph. Now I'm going to go in with the Bronze Tattoo Studio Maybelline pencil along my lower lash line and along the inner corner, and making sure everything is flicking upwards. So, verdict on my forehead is the Essence powder is settling in my creases. You guys, I don't know. I don't think this Essence powder foundation is gonna make the grade. Okay, so 2 new mascaras. Again, Essence. This is the Another Volume Mascara, just better. And it looks like this. This is very, it's kind of a short, dense brush intended for volume. Then we've got this Revolution Beauty 5D Lash Pow, which doesn't twist, it pops out. And this is also a volume mascara, and it has a very standard bristly brush. And this does a lot of good, packing on coats of pigment. So I think both have promise. But to keep it in the Essence family, I am going to use my Volume Boost Lash Primer. I do like this. Okay, so coating. Here comes the pow. I'll do, on this side, I will do the Essence volume. I'm gonna clean that up and do my brows off camera and be right back. Okay, I am going to put on this Maybelline lip vinyl. The shade is called Hot, and it is, I believe, a Target only shade. Might clash a little bit with my stripes, but I thought I'd show it to you. I love this lip vinyl. It is such a great kind of gloss liquid lipstick hybrid. It's thin, it wears well. This is such a cute color too. It's like pink, coral, everything. Okay, let's review what's the hit, what's the miss. So everything looks good, except I don't think this is going to make the winner's circle. It did not play well with others. Normally, I've used the Milani Supercharged sticks several times with several other different products, both powder and cream, and it's this is not playing with that. Also on my chin, and I haven't even put any other product, it's breaking down a little bit. So I'm blaming this. There's something not quite working on my face with this. I think it's better to just kind of go in and buff it out as maybe a finishing powder and not rely on it for coverage and foundation. It is completely breaking down and creasing on my forehead, which is very strange. Powder foundation for me works amazing, whether it's JCat Beauty, Wander Beauty, Elf, even Fendi, even L'Oreal. Like, there's a lot I like, and so for this to not work for me is very unusual, and I'm surprised. So, because I love Essence, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Can't win them all. So the Milani Supercharged, I would say if you haven't tried these, I would think about them, consider them. They're lots of fun, and they are very different than just any old, you know, like stick bronzer or stick highlighter. I really like the consistency because they're very sheer, they're very lightweight, they look good and over your complexion. Like, they just make a nice, if you like that kind of juicy dewiness, I like these. The 180 Power Highlight is definitely a huge winner for me. The 160 bronzer I think is great. I love how sheer and just, yeah, it just really looks like it's part of the skin. I don't know if this little coral blush is working for me so much, so I probably won't explore the blush anymore, but these are great. This Supercharged eye corrector, that is an under eye tint, is very nice. It's working well, but I don't think it's making any miracles happen. I like the CoverGirl concealer on its own. I feel like it wears well, and I'm not seeing a difference in how it's wearing with this, so I don't necessarily feel like I need this. But I think if you want something that's just very easygoing and sporty, the Physician Formula matte shadows are definitely a winner. I really enjoy these. I think they're versatile, they're affordable, they work nicely, they blend beautifully, and yeah, I think this one is a winner. I like a lot these Maybelline Tattoo Studio. So here's the Rose Quartz. With this, the bronze one. The bronze one is actually very subtle for bronze. It's not like, see that? I like it. I really like it. I think it works. I think it just works. The Hyper Easy, love how thin it is. The problem with it being so thin is it does break easily, so be careful. You don't have to press very hard, but I think you do get some really good pigment from it. You get to kind of really work in those lashes. That's what I like. This Maybelline is, I love it. The shade is cute. It's great for summer. Also, I have been such a fan of that formula. Mascaras, I honestly wouldn't write home about them. I think the Essence, the green Princess Lash is better because it has the lengthening, where I haven't had much luck with the Essence Volume mascaras. The Revolution, that 5D Pow, is good. And I've put that on with many coats with other, I've layered it with other mascaras and I really like it. So they're both good, you know, they're just maybe not something top 5. They're just like, they're okay, they're good. So there we go. I will list it all below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's free. Hey, right? And you just get like a little pop-up on your notifications for YouTube that I posted a video. And you'll be like, that's so nice. We like her. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.